What's going on this morning? It is Thursday. Sitting here looking for a load. Got the trailer yesterday. You seen that video, which I posted last night. I get questions regarding renting a trailer here, and so I asked for a brief summary of the trailer rental process, procedure, between you and F2F. So I asked Mr. Alex Cash for his overview of that, and he sent me one. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna give you what he gave me. It says, in short, renting a trailer from us or F2F is like renting a car. The rental fee gets you access to the trailer, but you are responsible for maintaining it. Generally, this consists of general wear and tear, brakes, lights, tires. He puts it as, my sales pitch on trailers is to view our trailer program as a no money down way to test the model and spot market with good, reliable equipment. If you like our model and are successful with it, I have no hesitation to encourage partners to look into getting their own equipment. Because either way, you're going to pay for it. Whether you buy it or rent it, you're going to pay for it if anything happens. So you can think of it in those terms as far as the way I look at it. I could either pay a trailer payment and then pay for everything on the trailer that isn't covered under, say, a warranty with the manufacturer, a defect, or I can rent one and still be responsible for the same things. Difference is, this is a good write-off, renting it, versus buying it. You're gonna, obviously, if you're gonna buy it, you're gonna depreciate it over time. Would be the way I would want it done, as an equipment purchase. So I mean, in the end, renting a trailer, no, you don't get to keep it. It's not yours. It's kind of like renting an apartment. Same thing. They're gonna generally, when you move out, if you knock holes in the wall, they're going to charge you for it. But in the end, you're going to pay monthly rent, and you're never going to own the property. It's kind of the same concept as far as the way I view it. So you can either buy one. Now, if you can get one and get it paid off, obviously you're saving some money because you're not paying that. Which is a good thing. So I mean, there's benefits and non-benefits to both. So it just depends on what you're doing and what you're looking at. Right now, with the trailer market being the way it is, it's not an easy task to buy a good trailer. There's plenty of garbage out there if you want to haul a piece of garbage around. I don't want to do that because I don't want to turn around and start sinking money into a trailer. I already, I got a truck I already got to do that with. So, we can look at it that way. So getting back to what he said, let me see. I have no hesitation to encourage partners to look into getting their own equipment to cut down overhead. Plates fall into the same category, and that's true. If you get your own plates, generally it's cheaper. Depending on what state you live in, than it would be to get their plates. So that is correct. For most people, you can't beat getting into a 2022 trailer for no money down and $220 a week. Good. That's a good way to look at it. But eventually, you want to be getting capital out of a payment like that, which you do not get with us, and that means value. If you bought a trailer and say you paid it off in 4 or 5 years, obviously that's, you have money rolling down the road behind you if you ever decided to sell the trailer. So, I mean, anything automotive or in that general is going to depreciate over time. But right now, trailers... If you bought one today, there's no guarantee in 5 years the market's going to be where it's at right now. So you might not You might do really good selling a used trailer at that time, but you might not do as well. It just depends on where the market stands. Right now it's just hot. Getting a trailer is just ridiculous. I don't understand what they're doing with them all. I really don't. I imagine a lot of fleets are rolling over, but I don't know where all of the used rollover is going, because there's just not a lot available. Like I said, if you want garbage, there's plenty of garbage. If you want something decent, that's a little tighter market right now. And you wait a year and the market might change. There might be a flood of trailers in the market, and they're selling them at bottom rate to try to get rid of them. Who knows? Things change. Hopefully by the 12-month mark, you have a good grasp of the model and good business plan going, and you can start looking at getting your own, which is good. Another again. You can it just depends what you want to do. Really, it just comes down to what you want to do. Again, there is savings there if you do buy and pay off a trailer, obviously, just like buying and paying off a truck. But a lot of guys out here don't want to buy a used truck, so they're buying new, and they're paying the money for that new, and they're getting all the warranties that come with it. So here's the rest of it. Repair's partner would not be responsible for defects, which is manufacturer defects in the trailer. Prior damage, we will pay for new inspection when you get trailers, so that we can document any issues, tire depth, brake condition. I would imagine that more applies to one that's already been used versus a brand new one, even though you do want to inspect a brand new one and make sure they didn't tear nothing up while they're working on it. Incident damage, forklift damages to your trailer, and you notify us so we can make a claim. So if anybody tears your trailer up, getting loaded or unloaded, you want to make sure that you notify them immediately, and then it's not your concern at that point. It's between them and the company that just damaged the trailer. Trailer returned to us damaged, and partner does not know where that came from. The typical, I don't know how that happened. Obviously it's going to be on you. So if anything happens, again, make sure you report it, file a claim against it, do it at the customer. That way you can show them, hey, this is what you people just did to my stuff. Tire blowout, partner responsible for repair. But if there's 50% tread or more on the tire, they will pay 50% of the new tire cost. So if you blow a tire, I think you can buy a low-end recap for what, $200, $250. So if you ended up blowing a trailer tire and a tire that blew has 50% or better tread on it, they're going to pay half that tire cost. So that's the brief of it. So if anybody else has questions on it, I would direct those probably to F2F. But it seems pretty straightforward as far as the way they're looking at it. There are companies out there that take more responsibility for the trailer, but it just depends on the program. Schneider, their trailers are their trailers. I don't know how that works at Landstar specifically. Wasn't there long enough to know for sure. I imagine a lot of the responsibility is still on Landstar. I could be wrong, so if anybody knows that, please let us know. But again, you're at 65% as far as what your cut is. Not to talk you out of it, but that's just the way it is.
We did leave her a $5 tip, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. Trying to think what else. If you look around, I'm sure there's probably other options out there. I know that, not that I know a lot about Traveloco, but a company like that, somebody'd have to remind me how the percentages break down. But I think the trailer, if you get a trailer through them, it's on you. It's on you as far as upkeep. So just wanted to make the video. I've gotten the questions, and there's the layout coming directly from Mr. Cash, the man at F2F. Again, if you have any other questions, I would direct them toward them. But that's the breakdown. So, as always, I appreciate you guys taking time. Be safe. We'll talk to you.